So I think now I'll open up to, I don't know which one to hear. This one is okay. Yeah. So certainly this is being announced that we have to pick one winner, and then award is being on the HMI and the PLC to start learning from today itself. So to select those winners, I have few questions captured from the whole day event, the interactions we had, the speakers you have listened about, and then exhibits that you have gone through. So there are 3 questions to be asked, and those who give all 3 answers correct would be the winner. So I'll just put first question. You have to raise your hand, then I'll get the answer. Which is the closest correct answer, I'll just continue the second question with that gentleman. Right? So the first question seems to be a simple one because I want more hands to come up. You heard about MES? How many of you heard about MES? So all organizers know about MES. No one else. Yes. So my question is, what is MES? How it is different from ERP? I can see one hand at the end. Yeah.
MES is a manufacturing enterprise solution, and it is different from ERP because ERP
You have to explain in a way that audience understand.
Yeah.
This is very important part. I can ask any audience to just explain what they have understood from you. Yeah, so please.
ERP is like considering all the sites, all the locations which they have, and MES is particular site. Yeah, MES is for particular site, particular machine. Even MES considered for all the machine integration, all those things. Enterprise covers for all the cost related issues and all the higher level where all the sites are integrated in one application.
Okay. Any other answer? Yes. Can I?
Yeah. So
just let me know your name and then
I'm Ratheesh Kumar, senior engineer, application engineering from Festo India.
Okay.
So when we talk about MES, it is, as the name implies, it is something concerned with manufacturing execution. Okay. So from the ERP, you get all your data. For example, you get an order from some customer. Okay. The sales bring you an order, so it directly goes into your ERP. Okay. Then the ERP sends it to your MES, where it is not a single module like your ERP. The MES is a lot of things. It tells you what to do, when to do, where to do, how to do, when the material has to be sent, how it has to be sent. So it involves a lot of functions other than the ERP does.
Yeah, so I hope this is well understood by the audience. Yes or no? Can you raise your hands if you understood his question, his response? Good, so fine. And can you raise hands for him? How many of you understood what he has explained? So I'll just choose the response for the report card from you only. So not many. So I'll just continue with the second question. Good that. Anyone else want to respond on this question so I can have at least few more contestants in the loop? Otherwise he's just only going to be the winner. No, exhibitor should not participate. Organizers should not participate. Only for the delegates can participate. Anyone else want to respond on to this question? Okay? No? Fine. So let me go to the next question. What is the difference between digitization, digitalization and digital transformation?
Okay. All the acronyms look similar. But
no, if you say similar, you are out of the game.
No. All the acronyms look similar.
No confusion.
But the process is totally different. So when we are talking about
you have to just give example of each so that everybody understand what it means.
Okay. So when we are talking about digitization, it is a process of conversion of your products that are there in your shop floor from analog to digital.
No, this is not correct. Anybody else would like to answer on this? Digitization, what do you mean? Anybody who can just respond to this question only? I'll take the another question forward from there itself. digitization is not just capturing the data and then whether it's in a digital or analog. That is not digitization. Pardon? Yeah. No. No one? Yeah, continue then. Then digitization, exactly, if you can little bit elaborate more on that. Any example where you have done digitization?
Actually, it is the process of converting your existing system to a much more networkable and communicatable format.
And what is digitalization? Digitalization then?
So digitalization involves it involves collecting data also from that and deriving insight. But digital transformation is a complete transformation that takes place over your total organization. It is not only concerned about your shop floors, it is also concerned about your entire organization.
Any examples? Because people understand examples better. That is what I feel.
Okay, from today morning what we saw, I can say whatever you saw in terms of the Odin platform, which addressed each and every aspect of your organization, starting from your human interaction culture, your predictive maintenance, your preventive maintenance. Some sort of that is generally done and associated with digital transformation. So that is where you have a whole lot of digitalization coming inside your shop floors.
I hope others get the answer. How many hands in favor of him now with this answer? Very less. So I need more participants to come forward. I'll just open up another wildcard question. So we just hold you here. Can anybody explain? So this is for the new people to just enter into the quiz. How PLC communicate data to visualize on dashboard? Can I have more hands now? Any response?
Yeah, can I?
No. Who is? You are no. You are already there. So you have to explain in simple terms how the PLC communicate data to dashboard, so that everybody understand.
So we use applications like SCADA applications and HMI applications where we
don't talk jargons. They didn't catch it.
And what we do is we take that logics and we will create a dashboards using SCADA
logic doesn't create dashboard. Don't talk about softwares. Simple. How data from PLC will reach cloud. For example, they are showing dashboards on the cloud. Yeah. So how physical, we are talking about the cyber physical.
Yes.
The PLC is with the physical system actually.
Yes.
From there, how the data travel to the cloud.
Yeah, whatever happens, like whatever the data collection we do from PLC.
Who collect data?
We will collect the PLC data and put it
Who?
in the database.
You? No, you are not collecting data. Then the digitalization will not work.
And we are putting in the database and from there.
No, please wait. We have another one to respond now. So please help me quickly reach out to the winner. Actually, that's the way. Otherwise, I'll take 2-3 more. Yeah, please.
Most of the PLC we have tags.
Okay.
So
great.
tags will be fetched from the SCADA or HMI dashboard.
Great. So dashboard, we are talking about the dashboard that you have seen today in the cloud or it's not the SCADA dashboard. We are talking about the data to be taken on the cloud dashboard.
It will be through tags.
Okay, so at least partly he reached out to that from tags I can fetch the data from the PLC and this has to be communicated to some server which is showing the data on the cloud. So good, I think that's another contestant, I got it. Will you ready to go ahead? The next question? Yeah, okay, great. So let me continue with the next question. So you have to give 3 use cases of computer vision application in manufacturing.
First one, we can measure the dimension of a part.
Okay, so one application is to measure the dimension of part using computer vision.
Yeah. Then checking the quality through comparing the standard product and the existing product.
Great. So second is also correct, checking the quality and compare with the standard product. Yeah. Third.
And, presence of the system or a product.
No, that doesn't require camera. The vision, the third application of a computer vision. So at least we have 2 correct answers. So other than these 2, if you want to add on. You don't need a vision there, no? Track and trace. Okay. So let me continue with these 2 only. These partly answers I got from here. The third questions to both of you, those who give right answer will be the winner. This tiebreaker, yeah, kind of. So in considering both of you have responded partially, so you have to explain what is predictive quality analytics. So you have to explain what is predictive quality analytics.
Predictive in the sense we have to predict whether the quality will meet the customer requirement or not.
How? A little bit more on that so that people will understand how you will predict that.
With respect to, we have conditional monitoring system or predictive system to ensure the quality of the product.
So which data you will capture to predict the quality? Otherwise that data will be used for maintenance of the machine. That's what we call as a predictive maintenance. So if I ask about the quality analytics, how you can do that? Any example if you can quote? I was talking about in my session. Any attempt you want to make? Anybody else want to make an attempt? Yeah, so I'll just come back to him only.
Yeah, since you told, you showed it, yes, I will cite that example itself of welding, where it is a process, and I can cite an example of either spot welding in the car doors, where it involves certain amount of silicon.
No. How you will do the predictive quality analytics?
Yeah.
How it is been done? Yeah.
Yeah. So what happens is the concept of welding quality itself is a process where we have to take various parameters into consideration, like the pressing of the welding force, then the welding temperature, the welding controller temperature, and even various other parameters if you have any coolants there. So what should be the exact amount of temperature to be maintained? What is the total time of welding that has to happen in order to adhere with that quality? And even the exact place. So even if one of these, even the clamping also, even certain processes require clamping and the welding takes place after clamping. Even if your clamping forces also are not proper, then during the welding process, the quality of the weld.
This is just a monitoring of the parameters while doing welding.
Yes.
Is
So,
that the predictive?
Yeah. So what we have to do here is we have to take all the first take the initial data first. So we analyze 10 to 15 components where we get the exact quality of the welding. So we also have a human in the loop from the quality department telling that these components are 100% okay components. Then we take the data, then we train a machine learning model using this data, and then we finally say that these are the parameters that are required for high quality welding. So then we run the actual raw data coming in from your parameters from the welding cell. So this compares with that, and once your process gets deviated anywhere, it raises an alarm to the quality department, your maintenance engineer, and even to the plant head, as they said, telling that the process has deviated.
Yeah, so fine, I think just stop over here. So how many votes in his favor? Good. So yeah, so I think that's how we reached out to the winner only. Thank you so much. Let's have a good big clap, big hand for him. What's a good name? Just repeat once again.
I am Ratheesh Kumar.
Ratheesh.
From Festo India.
Ratheesh.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so winner of today's this round of quiz is Ratheesh from Festo India, and yeah. So please come onto the stage. So yeah. This is a token of your gift. You will receive your actual prize at your home by the sponsor. So let's give him a big hand once again. Thank you so much. Yeah.